pregnancy occurs, fertilization occurs, this corpus luteum will persist. But if no fertilization, there's no implantation, no pregnancy, so this corpus luteum will regress, and here you can see it is converted to corpus albicans. Here this one is known as a medulla, and this one is interstitial cell mass. So, in fetal life of the ovary, outer surface of the ovary is covered by germinal epithelium. We saw in the last slide, germinal epithelium. And differentiation of the primordial follicles and migration into substance, the cortex begins after puberty. So there is no primordial follicles are in dormant state up to the puberty. Then after puberty, menstrual cycle, ovarian cycle together. Cycles occur every month. So these primordial follicles are converted into growing follicles, and they migrate into the substance of the ovarian. Primordial follicle, each ovum is covered with single layer of granulosa cell. The follicle contains ovum. So each ovum is covered with single layer of granulosa cells, which were originally the spindle cells of stroma. So in the stroma there are spindle cells which surround the ovum and the granulosa cell. Here. Now, in the fetal life, 7 to 8 weeks of intrauterine life, about 6 million follicles are present. But at the time of birth, only 1 million follicles are left. So other follicles, they degenerate. That's the degenerate by the apoptosis. So at birth, you must remember only 1 million follicles are left. So at the time of puberty, number decreases to 3 lakh to 4 lakh. So there is continuous decrease in number of follicles till puberty, and only 3 lakhs to 4 lakhs follicles are left at the age of puberty, at the time of puberty. So after menarche, one of the follicles becomes mature and releases ovum each month during reproductive life. So reproductive life of a woman, 13 to 45 years, and age of puberty is 11 to 15 years of age. So it varies from person to person. So during each cycle, many follicles degenerate. Many follicles means, I told you in the last slide that 6 to 12 follicles, they start growing in each ovarian cycle. So out of these, only one follicle overgrows more than others, and it becomes a mature follicle or Graafian follicle. And other follicles degenerate. So you must know that at the age of 45 years, means menopause, number of follicles decreases, and the cause is because of the decrease in number of follicles. So no hormones are produced, no menstrual cycle occurring. Functions of ovary. So functions of ovary, first is production of gametes or ova for single and ova for. Second function is production of female sex hormones, estrogen and progesterone. And third function is regulation of estrogen cycle. There are 3 functions: production of gametes, hormones, and regulation of estrogen cycle. Fallopian tube, I told the parts, so we'll skip. That's also, we'll skip these. So endometrium, come to endometrium. Structure of the wall of the uterus. So there are three layers: perimetrium that surrounds the uterus, outer part of the uterus, outer covering of the uterus; myometrium, the muscle, it contains muscle; the endometrium. The endometrium is the inner lining which lines the cavity of the perimetrium is outermost serosal layer. Now, myometrium, middle layer, it contains the muscles of uterus. So, muscles are of smooth muscle type, and there are bundles of muscles in connective tissue. So, muscle fibers run in various directions. They are not arranged parallel, but they run in various directions, and there is no distinct layer of muscle. They're middle like that. In a layer, no distinct layer is found in uterine muscles. Now, muscle cells are capable of undergoing brain elongation in pregnancy, stretching. Elongation, stretching. So, they are capable of in pregnancy. And contraction of the muscle during labor or maturation expels the fetus during labor. Now, endometrium. So, endometrium has two layers. First is epithelial lining, and second is stomach. So, epithelial lining is made up of columnar cells, and before inarchy, the cells are ciliated. Second layer is stroma, it's highly cellular layer, and has numerous blood vessels. Uterine glands are present. So, tubular uterine glands are tied by columnar. Functional division of that was the structural division. Structural division, epithelial lining, stroma. Functional division, first is stratum functionale, and second is stratum basale. So, stratum functionale, there is the superficial 2/3 thickness of the endometrium, which undergoes the monthly cyclical changes and shedding. Shedding of the endometrium takes place during the menstruation. So, this layer is supplied by the long spiral artery. Second layer is stratum basale. So, this is the basal layer, deep layer, and deeper 1/3 part of the endometrium is known as stratum basale. And it does not participate in cyclical changes, but functions as regenerative layer. Regenerative layer is endometrium, epithelia are lost during menstruation, shed during menstruation. So that area is raw. So that layer must be regenerated, and the structure will be same as the menstrual state. So stratum basale functions as the regenerative layer. That is, it regenerates the lost layer of the superficial layer of the endometrium, which is shed during the menstruation. And it is supplied by the shorter straight basal artery. Cervix. Cervix is cylinder. So I told you some female hormone system. So hormones, hypothalamus secretes GnRH in both in males and females, and anterior pituitary secretes FSH and LH in males and females. So here also GnRH is secreted by hypothalamus, and anterior pituitary secretes FSH and LH, follicular stimulating hormone and luteinizing. GnRH is gonadotropin releasing hormone secreted by hypothalamus. Ovarian hormones are estrogen, progesterone, epsin, and one other hormone, EPO. GnRH, gonadotropin releasing hormone, and so GnRH is released from hypothalamus, and secretion increases and decreases during monthly sexual cycle. And it is secreted in short pulses, means at regular intervals. Between the intervals, there is no secretion, but every 90 minutes, once every 90 minutes for few seconds, secretion DNRH is done by hypothalamus. And that is known as a pulse. Very short pulses. So GnRH stimulates secretion of SH and LH. Main function of GnRH is stimulate anterior pituitary secretion. Gonadotrophic hormones. So FSH and LH, follicular stimulating are known as the gonadotrophic. That is, they act on the ovary. Ovary is the gonad in female. So these are the glycoprotein hormones are secreted from anterior. So absence of these hormones is inactive. This ovaries will be like childhood type, not functioning, no growing follicles are there. So at the age of 9 to 12 years, pituitary begins to secrete LH and FSH, leading to normal sexual cycle. So puberty occurs 11 to 12 years of age. So in some books it is 15 years. So in puberty, there is beginning of the sexual cycle. So in female, there are two cycles which go hand in hand. So one is menstrual cycle, endometrial cycle, uterine cycle, and other is ovarian cycle. So both cycles, they are not together known as the menstrual cycle. So menarche is the period of change in female. So first menstrual cycle starts, that is known as the menarche. Puberty does not mean menarche. Puberty means development of sexual organs, uterus, then ovaries, and mammary glands, etc. So puberty occurs before menarche. So menarche is the first menstrual cycle in female. So cyclical increase and decrease occurs in such a secretion after menarche. Action, both FSH and LH stimulate target cells by binding with ovarian cell membrane receptors mediated by a cyclic chain. Hormones, you remember, they act on target hormones. That is, they act on the specific organ or tissues known as the target cells. So they bind to the ovarian cell membrane receptors because they are proteins, glycoproteins. So protein hormones, glycoprotein hormones, they bind to the receptors which are situated on the cell membrane, and they mediate the formation of cyclic MP, and this cyclic MP in turn will stimulate the enzyme protein kinase, and phosphorylation of enzymes will occur by action of protein kinase, and hormones will be secreted. So hormones, so target organ for FSH and LH is ovary. So hormone secretion from ovary will occur. That means estrogen, progesterone, etc. secreted from. So action is to increase the rate of secretion from cells. Second is increase the growth and proliferation of the cells also. So they not only stimulate the secretion hormones from ovary, but they also stimulate the growth and proliferation of cells. So by the action of FSH, the primordial follicle will be stimulated to grow. stages and ultimately it goes into the mature graphia. So FSH and H4 have the both effect secretion of hormone as well as the other contribution themselves. So this is the total urinary gonadotropin in males and females. Here you can see gonadotropins. Here puberty starts 9 to 11 years. I told you last night. So puberty begins in some cases 9 years, 10, 11 years. So there are changes in sexual organs. And after that, menarche occurs in female. Menarche occurs, so the gonadotropin increase and increase here. They increase further in female, and in male it is static. But once it increases, here it further increases and happens. So gonadotropins act on 40 years. So till the age of menopause, here 40-45 is the age of menopause. So what happens? Here you can see the level is not so much till the age of menopause, but the level of